Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video I want to show you how to cut an agbada outfit, the picture on the screen. Alright, now if you observe this picture, you are seeing that it has a round neck and has an embroidery in front. So I want to teach you how to draft a fabric or the outfit, the outer part of the agbada. Agbada is always a three-piece outfit that has inner senator and then the outside agbada, right? So here I have gotten my fabric on fold. Now this fabric was folded in this form. It was on double fold, just like this. Now in case you want to know the number of yards I am using, let me measure it so that you will know the number of yards I am using. So here I have 1 yard, two yards and quarter, 2 yards and almost 1.5 yards, right? Almost 2.5 yards. So this is the ideal yardage you need for that type of agbada because it does not get longer than the knee point. It's a very smart one. So here you fold the fabric into two, just like I have done previously, and make sure that the fronts are mirrored each other, just like this. Fold in this form, and then you will fold again in this form as well. So make sure that the four edges are being held evenly, and after which you arrange properly, and then you iron. Now ironing is very essential once you are cutting any cloth you are making. The ironing will help you to get you or form a grease line. Grease line is like the iron point, so that you know the center lines. So it forms a grease line, it comes out all through in this form, and then after this, the next you will do now is to start the drafting stage. Now, if you also observe, you are seeing that the neck is round from the neckline and everywhere. So here we are going to mark the neck measurements from the formula of our neck calculation, and which I have explained this initially to us, that the neck measurement is being divided by 6 minus 0.3, then use the answer for the width, add half to get the depth, that is for normal senator outfits. So to also cut this agbada that has this type of neck, you will still follow the processes of a normal senator outfit. So here I will cut the width of this agbada by 2.5 right here, and the depth I will make it to be half an inch in this form, right? And after this I will take my pattern master, and then at the back you can make it to be a square form or a curvy form, whichever one you want to do at the back is to be very much acceptable. So let's do it a square form at the back, just like this. Then make it to come all through this way, and then on that same note you will still mark the front neckline. So the front neckline we have, remember that whatever you use to cut the width of the front of the neck is, you add extra half to this to get the depth. So this gives us 3 inches, right? 3 inches here. So this one will serve us for the front neckline, just like this. You mark them together, and then place your pattern master in this form and make a curve, right? And make a curve all through this way, and then if you are wondering how I got the length of my agbada and the width, the measurement I took on my customer is the length where he wants the hand to reach, which gave me 58, right? Now 58, I will now have to fold by 1.5 or 2 inches here, right? So you just have to measure the length, the shoulder length and the length of the body, right? And then measure all through that way. But on average, 2.5 yards and 3 yards, 2.5 yards to 3 yards is the required fabric needed to make that type of agbada that will not be too big or too small in between, right? So once you have gotten to this point, now the next thing you will do now is to cut the back neckline first. Please note, you must cut the back neckline first. So once you have cut out the back neckline just like this, as I have shown, then you are going to separate this piece. Don't make a mistake here by cutting the both together. You have ruined the outfit, right? Please, no mistakes or whatsoever. So separate it, bring it out in this form. So you make sure you still realign it by making it to lap back as into where you saw it from, right? So once you realign it all through this way, the grease lines coming out how it should be, right? And the next thing you will do now is to, cut the front neckline from here. Cut the front neckline from here. So this will be what you will have. So you have achieved cutting the both front and back neckline together. So this is what you have achieved. So you see how it came out. Then when you want to go for embroidering, they will now do the designing, and there will be a center slit at this point. So the slit will be 6 inches, 6 inches depth from the neckline, 6 inches deep, right? So this is where it is. Then you also make sure you get the center point again. You re-iron it, to come all through to the front. Carefully, don't be in a haste to do this, because you're the one to decide what you have. Your embroidering person might not know or might not really give you the taste of what you're looking for. So before you take it to him, make sure that everything has been properly set and aligned. And once you have done that, you will achieve or get a good result. So here we have it all through this way, and then you remark the 6 inches depth again for your neckline slitting, and then you put your scissors right at the center point and slit the front panel. Make sure you slit only the front, right? 6 inches. And then you show us what we have. So this is the perfect neckline we have. So the embroidering will be done and the rest will be taken care of. So let me wear it and show you the result, guys. Alright guys, so this is what we have. You see how beautiful this is looking, right? So the embroidering will not be placed on the neckline, and you see that the reason why you should make sure you have exact of your customer's neck calculation is to make this opening to fall in with his neckline. This opening should not be wide or smaller. So this customer I have, this is his neckline, and this will be the result of his outfit. You see how beautiful this is looking. So it's recoiled all through this way, and it goes all through this way as well. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like my videos, subscribe to my channel, comment, and ask your questions. See you guys on the next episode. Bye bye for now.